Hey, it's David Barry. I hope everybody's doing well. I thought I would do a webinar and I wanted to do an in-depth dive. So the title of this video is how to navigate and how to apply for the rent-to-own program and how to find your dream home, because I am the master at building dreams. So during this webinar, I'm going to show you how to set up a free portal. I'm going to show you how to navigate through the Home Partners Rent-to-Own website to obtain your new rental. And I'm going to show you how to apply and save on the application fee. So at the end of this seminar, I'm going to give you a coupon code to save 50% on the application fee. I'm also going to give you a full overview of the entire process of getting into your new home. And again, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm David Barry, the master of building dreams. I was a martial art instructor for 35 years. So I've been teaching my whole life. I've had a real estate license for over 12 years. And I do love to teach and help people, especially now. It's just been so much fun. I've helped about a dozen people get into a new home this last year, and I have been really, really having fun with it. So I do want to share a couple of the objections that I get for this program. One of them being that a lot of times people will say, well, I don't really want to buy right now. And the great news is you don't have to. It's just an option to buy. So if you want to just do a rental, it's a 12-month lease, and everything is just exactly the same as doing a rental. And I wanted to share with you the top reasons why our rental program with the rent to own is better than just doing a traditional rental. You're going to have way more choices. There's 2,400 houses for rent in Las Vegas. There's 11,000 houses for sale. You're also going to have the security of being able to stay in the home for up to 5 years. We only charge a 3.5% rental increase. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but in Las Vegas, there's been a 15 to 50% rental increase depending on the zip code. We're only doing a 3.5% rental increase. That comes out to about $90 a month. We have a really amazing property management. I am in the program myself. I've done the rent to own program, and I've been dealing with the property managers. They are really great. They get right to you. You will get that option to purchase. You'll have the first right of refusal, but again, you don't have to. And then we have very competitive market rates. So then another one is that a lot of times people will say, well, I need to move in pretty soon. It takes about 30 to 45 days to get in this program. And I've actually encouraged my clients to wait out the 45 days so that they can get the house that they really like. And then they have all of these options. And then the third issue that I come across quite a bit is a lot of people say with the pandemic and everything, they say that they have had some problems with their credit. So I do have a program where I can help you improve your credit. I work with a guy named Skylar out of Denver, and he can certainly help you with that. So at this time, what I would like to do is I would like to go through and show you how to set up your portal. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. And I'm going to show you exactly how you would set this up. Now, this is the Home Partners of America program. And like I said, I've helped about a dozen people so far this year get into a new home. And what you'll do in here is you're going to hit sign up. And then you're going to click I'm a prospective resident. And then you're going to enter your email, your password, confirm the password, your first and last name, put your mobile phone, the state where you'd like to live. Obviously, we're going to put Nevada. Then we're going to put on the metro. We're going to put Las Vegas Metro. You can actually go in here and choose three or four different cities, which is Boulder City. You could do Enterprise, Henderson, Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, and so on. We'll just go ahead and put Las Vegas on that. Then do you know your credit score? You do need to have a credit score of 620 or better. So we're going to put 620 to 699. And are you currently working with a real estate agent? Now, if I haven't sent you the link, you're going to type this in for me. You're going to put yes. You're going to put that the real estate agent is with Berkshire Hathaway. And you're going to put my name, David Barry. And then all you'll need to do is put in my email, which is Las Vegas at davidbarryrealtor.com. And then you're going to say that you heard about this program through your real estate agent. And then you're going to complete your prospective resident account. and then it's going to form a account for you. So this is how you will set up your own account in the portal, and you'll be registered underneath me. Now, under this, now what I'd like to show you, let me get over here, is how to navigate through this program. So at that point, after you have set up your portal, you can go straight to apply. But I want to give you some tips and tricks on how to navigate through this site. So basically, you're going to type in Las Vegas Metro. Now, you could type in Henderson or you could put in North Las Vegas, but for simplicity's sake, I would like to just take you through the whole process. You can see here that under Las Vegas Metro, there's 2,035 homes. Now, you can also use these filters at the top, which are really helpful. So let's just say that you don't want to spend, you want to put your minimum as $2,000 a month, and you want your maximum to be $2,750 a month. You want there to be at least 3 bedrooms, and you need to have at least 2 bathrooms. Now that 2,000 homes just went down to 1,571 homes. This is just for Las Vegas Metro, by the way. And now what you do is you just come through here and you say, oh, I really like this house on Gwynn Drive. So I'm going to click on that house, and it's going to auto-populate the rents. So the numbers on the left represent the price in rent, 2,570, 2,670, 2,770. So for this home, you can see it'll only go up $100 a month each additional year. You can also go through and take a look at all the different pictures of this beautiful home, and you can get some more details right down here. It tells you all about the home, and you can even go through in this home and you can favorite it. So if we go back over here, you can favorite this home, and now this is in your favorite list. So now once we get to this point, you can always click here where it says apply for approval. So I click on apply for approval. I'm a prospective resident, and now it's going to ask me to go through that whole creating my portal, which you guys have already done. And then once you get through that point, it's going to start asking you questions about your income, uploading statements. It's also going to have a place for you to put in that coupon code that I promised I would give you at the end of this webinar. So couple other tips that I want to share with you is that you need to make sure you know what area you want to be in. And I have another little tip that I can give you. The different geographical areas in Las Vegas are designated by high schools. So I can share with you a high school map of all the high schools in Las Vegas. And if you want to be in a certain area, you would just go into this criteria back here. I'll show you real quick because this one will really be helpful. We'll click on Las Vegas Metro again, and you can go by high schools. So if I just click on Legacy High School, for example, it takes that 2,000 homes down to 266 homes. And that would be, and you can also see here that on this map, it shows you the homes that are in that area. And by the way, there is one more way. Let's go ahead and reset these filters. I just wanted to show you, you can actually zoom into an area of town that you're really interested in. So for example, if you wanted to just be in Henderson, the closer in you zoom to the area you want to be in, you can see we went from 2,000 homes to 129 homes. So that's another way that you can be specific on your area. You can be specific on the price, amount of bedrooms, and then you can go through the houses and start selecting your favorites. And those are the ones that we're going to get to go see. So make sure you know your budget, how many bedrooms you want, how many bathrooms, what square footage you want as well. And then what I would like to recommend is that you apply early. So the earlier you apply, the easier this whole task becomes, because now it's a $75, by the way, it's only $75. Most of the property managers in Las Vegas charge anywhere between $75 and $150 per adult. So on this one, it's $75 for the entire household. Anyone that's over 18 will be put on the application, and I'm going to give you a coupon code. It's 50% off, so it'll only be $37 to apply. Now, once you're approved, then you know what to look for. So if you get, I've had clients that were approved for $1,700 a month, and I've had quite a few clients that have been approved for $5,000 a month. $5,000 a month is the highest level of approval. So when you're applying, please make sure that you upload all of your documents in PDF format. They all need to be original documents. You're going to need to probably have some tax returns. They may ask you for some bank statements. Each situation is different depending on your employment and so on. That's going to determine what documents you're going to need. They may ask you for a bank statement, like I said. They might want the tax returns. Now, once you're approved, then I'm going to start sending you homes in the area that you want, and then we're going to start having some fun. That's my favorite part, is going out, looking at the homes, seeing which ones you want. And then what we do is we actually submit that home and we say, yes, they like that home. And then we will actually make a cash offer. So then Home Partners makes a cash offer on the home. I call you up and I say, congratulations, your offer was approved. And then you're moving into that home in about 45 days. Now, I also have a little bit of a tip for all my clients. I let them know that you're usually going to get an 8 or 9 out of 10 of the things that you want. It's going to be very difficult to get 10 out of 10. Nothing is perfect, as you know. So like if you want a medium-sized backyard, you want 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, you want a big kitchen, you want a big closet, you want a gas stove, not an electric stove, you want a laundry room that's separate from the house, not in the garage, you want a balcony, and you want to be at the end of the cul-de-sac. Make sure you make your list and put your top 10 things that you want, and just understand that we may not be able to get all 10. I mean, I always try to get all 10, but I may not be able to. And if we can get 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10, that'll be really a home run for you. All right, next, what I want to do is I hope you've gotten some great tips on getting into your new home. I realize that you could go out on your own. You can get your own rental, of course, or you could just do a traditional rental. But you're not going to have all of these great options that I shared with you. So I'd like to invite you to apply, and I'd like to invite you to be my client, and I want to be your realtor, and I want to be the one that helps you get into these homes. So to get started with this program, as I've shown you why this is the best rental program, I'm going to go ahead and give you the offer code, the coupon code. It's B, capital R as in Robert, P as in Paul, BRP. That will get you the 50% off of the application. Now, by selecting me as your agent, I'm able to give you that code. And and just so you know, I am the top realtor for Home Partners of America in this market. So I've helped out a lot of people. I know this program like the back of my hand, and I really, really love it. I mean, I truly do. It's a great program. I'm an actual satisfied client, and I have my home that I'm sitting in right now is from Home Partners. So you'll be getting an expert in the following areas. I'm an expert at finding the homes, and I'm also an expert at negotiating. So I'm not going to take you out to show you a home if there's already 5 offers or 2 offers. I'm going to find homes that don't have any offers, and I'm going to take you to homes that I think we have a really good chance of winning. I'm an expert in the process from start to finish, as I stated before. I will give you the highest level of service. I'm going to exceed your expectations. You can read my testimonials from my previous clients and see that. I have relationships with a lot of the corporate people in Home Partners of America, so that kind of gives me a little bit of an advantage as well. I have a lot of flexibility in my schedule. I work all the time. I'm up very early in the morning and I stay up pretty late at night, so I'm always available. And then what I'd like to do now is I'd like to show you on my website some of the homes that I have already sold. Now, the website is davidberryrealtor.com. And you can see these homes. If you go to davidberryrealtor.com, you can actually see the homes that I sold. So these are the featured listings of my office at Berkshire Hathaway in St. Rose. These are the homes that I sold. So I sold Alder Grove. She was a great client. Ariana, she was amazing. I'll have to share a video with you. When I said congratulations to her, she said, "Oh, say it again, say it again." And it was it was so much fun. This one was for the Bikini family. Tower Falls, I sold them this one. Venerosa Street was my first client. I have a full 30-minute testimonial from Philip he did on telling people what this process is like. You got to check out my YouTube channel. That would really be helpful so you can see it. And then we'll just go through these quick. I sold Copper Light, Pond Creek, Green Ripple Lane, Sparkle Avenue, Hoover was a rental, Pack Saddle was a rental. Her name was Stacy. She was amazing. Williamsport was a rental. I have quite a few rentals, so I'm not going to bore you with all the rentals that I did, but these were traditional rentals, and these situations were because they couldn't wait the 45 days and they needed a place. So I do specialize in rentals, but I really specialize in rent to owns. So this is my website. You can check it out. This is some of the testimonials from my clients. This is a welcome video that I did, so you can get to know me and kind of see who I am. And this is davidberryrealtor.com. And in closing, I would like to invite you to apply. I mean, it's $37. You're going to find out. It usually takes about 1 to 3 days, but I've had clients that have been approved in 2 hours. So if you're approved, you're going to be approved, like I said, between $3,000 to $5,000 a month, typically. And then we will start sending you homes. And I want to remind you again, I think I mentioned this earlier in the webinar, that I don't want you to apply if you have a credit score less than 620, or if you make less than $45,000 in household income. If you don't have a good rental history, we should probably talk about that and see if it makes sense to apply. If you have some issues on your background check too, we should probably talk about that. And then after you submit your application, like I said, it'll take about 1 to 3 days, but I have had some people get approved in about 2 hours. Now we are coming to the end of this seminar and this webinar. I did have a few questions that I get asked very often, so I want to do a quick Q&A. You can message me at Las Vegas at davidberryrealtor.com anytime you want. You can call my cell phone at 702-374-1771. I'll be happy to answer any of the questions you have, but here's some of the questions that I get quite a bit. What does the program look like from beginning to end? Hopefully with this long webinar, you have a very good understanding of how that works. Who can apply? Anybody that meets the criteria that I had mentioned to you before. You have to be over 18 years of age, and you have to be able to verify your income. Do we allow pets? We're probably one of the most pet-friendly property managers in the United States. We allow up to 3 animals and up to 180 pounds of animals, and it's only a $300 pet deposit, and we are super friendly about animals. Where can I get my home? I mentioned to you all the different cities and areas in Southern Nevada that we cater to. What is the total cost? Well, the total cost is only the $37 application fee. And then we will require a 2-month security deposit on any home that you get on the lease to own program, which you can get back after 12 months. I didn't really talk much about it, but you can just re-extend your lease. So as I said before, you can actually stay in the home for up to 5 years. At the end of each 12-month period, you can just say, I'd like to exercise my option to lease for year 2. And then what will HPA, Home Partners of America, do during the make-ready period? They're going to make sure that everything works, that the house is move-in ready. You can request to have the carpet redone. I actually had the carpet redone. I don't know if you can see that, but all the carpet in this house has been redone. And they actually painted the entire interior of my home. And then the other common question, of course, is when can I move in? It takes about 30 to 45 days from the time that the offer is accepted. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of long, but I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I wanted to make sure that you understood exactly how this program works. I am David Berry, the master of building dreams. Can't wait to help you find the house of your dreams. Hope you have a great day, and let's talk soon. Take care. Bye-bye.